Hey, Jack Squad family and friends, what's going on? I hope you're making it happen for yourself. Listen, I'm gonna tell you somebody that really need to make it happen for themselves, and that's Miss Anita Baker. Now, Anita, neat, neat. Listen, you was dead wrong. You was dead wrong, dead wrong. Now, I know that Atlanta is a big market because when I lived there, well, I just know it's a big market anyway because it was blackity black, right? But there's a lot of venues, more than I've seen in other places. People come down there, people that you forgot about, people from the 90s, the 80s, the 2000s, people come to Atlanta. People come to Atlanta. And for you, Anita Baker, to not show up on Mother's Day. Now, you know, Anita, your target market is folks your age. Them people got up, put their clothes on, bought new outfits, changed their wigs, spent money that they did not have for their mama and their grandmama and their aunties them, right? And then you don't show. I could see if you had said yesterday, day before, or earlier in the week, hey, y'all, I ain't coming. You did not. You made your consumers, your fans, you penalized them because, this is word on the curb, you didn't get your money. That's wrong. That's wrong because, listen, I understand it's all about money, but you got fans too, Nita, long fans. You've been had fans for 40 years now, right? You care nothing about them people. And just think about what I just said. You've had fans for 40 years. So those people are your age or older that you made wait for you to not show. Dead wrong. Now, what I think is Nita tired. That's what I think. Listen, Nita, it ain't our fault that you decided 35, 40 years ago to stop touring and said you was retired, you was going to raise your boys. Now, whatever little money you had is gone. So now you got to get back out here and you don't feel like it. That's what happens, right? You probably wasn't exercising, look like your health a little bad, your feet bad, your ankle swole, something that is going on, right? You was wrong, Nita. Just say, I'm not doing this no more. Have a farewell tour and mean it. Go to a couple, 2 cities, that's all you can do, and mean it. Get all the money you're going to get and then go sit down somewhere, right? Because you clowned, you cut up with Babyface. You cut up with Babyface, didn't like that. Then you told the fans to cut the cameras off and talking all crazy to the fans. Like, you out the game, Nita. You out the game. You out the game, Nita. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all a little tidbit. I don't know if that was 80 something. It was 80. Let me see. My daughter was born in 85. So it was around about, I don't think she was even here. It was in the 80s, right? And my sister, we all was Anita Baker fans. You know, Anita won all the Grammys, her and Whitney, you know, we all like Anita, right? Her music is undeniable, and it's what's the word when you can play it all the time, right? Anyway, my sister went to see her, and I was gonna go too, but 40 years ago, the tickets was $100-something. I don't want to pay that now, but I will, depending on who it is, right? And where the venue is, right? My sister paid for that, and I thought right there, Anita dead wrong. I knew she was dead wrong years ago. That's who she is. She don't give a D-A-M-N, right? And I thought, wow, you making the people, what? Who pays that kind of money? Back then, right? Nita, you dead wrong. You need to, what you need to do, what she need to do to rectify some things where she probably don't care. Now, you can mess around, people won't come see you. Now, you want to keep trying to get some tours and get your little change, people won't come see you. Because Atlanta's a big market, right? You can't probably never go back there. But what you need to do is get on IG. Have your sons or somebody set up your IG if you got one. If you ain't got one, have somebody set it up and give a heartfelt apology. Only if you mean it, right? Give a heartfelt apology. That's what you got to do. You got to do that. You got to do that, Nita. That's what you got to do. Because the people, I'm telling you, Mother's Day, do you know how many older black women was out there waiting on you? And you had the nerve to not show. You didn't get on the loudspeaker, ride by and say, hey, y'all, you ain't do nothing. Nothing. Now the promoter and the venue got to say unforeseen circumstances. Now, Again, if it was the promoter didn't pay her, that's your fault too. But Nita should have told us. Said, look at here, y'all. Them people ain't paid me. I love y'all, but I don't do this for free. I don't do it for free. This is my last rodeo. And I'm trying to get all I can get so I can sit down comfortably. Anything. Anything. You know? Could have said anything. You said nothing. You said nothing. Now, I don't know how it works. I was told you get a deposit or something, then the day of, you get your money, right? Before you go on stage. That's what I heard. I don't know because I don't sing. But I'm trying to figure out if a bigger market as Atlanta is, like everybody to blame, everybody involved is to blame. Because if y'all didn't pay Nita, y'all supposed to pay her. Y'all should have got her, rushed her money. Should have rushed her money. And State Farm is a big arena. And I don't know who the promoter is, but I'm hoping that it was a reputable promoter. Y'all knew better than that. And you know how Nita funky. You know she funky, right? And she didn't come out wonder. Nita had to been there, right? She had to been there to not get her, because you got to get your money when you get there, right? So she had to be there. She said, Now, at that point, if this is the case, I don't know. If this is the case, the promoter should have been like, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Go back there and get that bag. Somebody, how much money you got? Y'all should have went back there and got her some money. And so people could see her. That was a bad look. That was nasty. What they say nasty work, that was nasty work on everybody's behalf. Now, let's say it wasn't promoters, and that's just word on the curb. And it was all you, Nita. That's even nastier. You just didn't feel like it. We know you 65. You don't feel like it. Everybody ain't Patti LaBelle, Diana Ross. You know what you need to do is start exercising or something. You know what I'm saying? Get your stamina up. You know what I mean? Fix your feet or your ankles, whatever's going on with that. Every time I see you hopping around and you got it wrapped up, fix that. Fix that. Get yourself together, Nita. See, you sat down too long. Now you want to get a bag. And people been getting bags off. Look, Patty ain't never stopped. Glad that all them people, they ain't stopped. They ain't stopped. You decided to sit down like you was the it and the all. Now that I think about it, because Nita was that girl for a moment. She was. But she went on, sat down. Said, no, I'm retiring from this. I'll never forget that. And she was like, she gonna raise her kids. I thought it was commendable. You gonna not do that to raise your kids. That big bag. You was missing on that bag, right? I think she got a husband that do well or something. But listen, Nita didn't realize folks been getting big bags. I said, shit, let me get some of this, right? But you ain't ready. You ain't physically ready. You got to be physically ready, right? Should have went over there to Diddy's boot camp. You know how he made them people exercise stuff. But you do need your stamina, though. You need your stamina to perform on stage and your breath and all that. Like, I don't sing, but I could just imagine. I work out. I could just imagine you got to be on stage for an hour or two. You just don't wake up and say, oh, I'm going on stage today. It's some stuff you got to do. And you wasn't ready, Nita. And for them folks, you'd have did better off if you'd have did that in, where? Wisconsin or Boston somewhere. Atlanta? They're going to ride you till the wheels fall off, Nita. I'm just telling you, they're going to ride you till the wheels fall off. You're going to have to matter of fact, what you need to do is a redo. You need a redo. Make your statement. Go on IG, all social media platforms, and make your statement. And then say, I'm coming back. Give me a couple weeks, y'all. I'll be back. Now, in good faith, that's what you need to do. Because them people been riding with you. Anybody that was coming to see you need to been riding with you for 40 years. They have. Or either you just go only have to perform in Detroit. I think that's where she's from. They, hometown city. That's about it for you if you don't do that. That's what you need to do. You want to correct it? If you want to correct it, Nita, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You got to make an apology and then make it right some kind of way. If you don't do nothing but send everybody $20 or something, you have to fix that, child. You have to fix that. That's what you're going to have to do. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about, I was shocked. Like, what? And in Atlanta? The blackest city in the Americas? Girl, that's a big market. Them people spend money, right? And they had everybody's grandmas down there. People probably was, on canes, wheelchairs, walkers, coming to see you. Girl, bye. Anyway, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And welcome new subscribers. And I know, I say this every day because I get new subscribers every day, a lot of them. And I'm really appreciative and I'm really grateful. So I must thank you. I can't say thank you last week and I got so many more this week. I got to say thank you. So yeah, I'm saying thank you, right? Join me for my live. Today is Political Tuesday. And we're going to be talking about some things, right? So anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all. And somebody go around there and tell Nita she better tell them people something.